let's go through some lessons I learned this week. Is Dean back with another quick episode of what the heck I learned. So, number 2. Last week was the first week we started door-to-door, which is really, really cool. That's been fun. It's just been fun so far. So with that, we're trying to get reps onboarded. We had our first, I think 6 people or 7 people start. One of them never started, and 2 of them quit after their first day because they realized it was hard. They were like, wait, to make money, we have to work? And I was like, yeah, you do have to knock on doors to make money. And they're like, oh, I thought it wouldn't be every day, whatever. Right? So with that, I've learned a lot about starting a door-to-door team, because what you think people would need to learn is not what they actually need to learn on the doors. Just because I've only trained myself, I've only learned myself, I've not trained other people yet till this week. And so what you learn is they knock on the door and they completely freeze. So if I could do the training again, I'd spend way more time on the initial approach part of the training. Really I have to do just more training in general, I think. But spending more time on less of the sales psychology of individual, just in general sales, and a lot more specific individual approach, our product training, and then how to overcome concerns. I would just focus on those 3 main components instead of really doing like a lot of sales psychology and value and all that stuff. I just focus more on the tactical stuff and bring people in and then talk about it more as it comes up. So that was really big. And I think the other thing I would train as well is, there changes a little bit, is just when I'm interviewing reps, make it abundantly clear that it's the hardest job. And I do tell people like, hey, this is going to be the hardest job you've ever had. But make it abundantly clear, like, hey, on an average day, you're going to go out there, work from 11:30 till like 7:30 at night, give or take, full 8 hours on the doors. And with that, you're probably going to knock on somewhere in the neighborhood of 150 doors or so. So it's a lot of walking, a lot of talking to people, and a lot of messing up. And there's a lot of rejection the first week or 2 while you're learning. And then the other thing is I actually got sales for 2 of the reps that we had, which is awesome. So went out there and, helped them sell one. Just to show them kind of what it's like, help them go through the process and show them that they can do it, which I'm definitely going to do more of in the future, is really help them get their first sales or just demonstrate more sales in front of people. I also tried to go door knocking with a group of 3 people with me, plus myself. Made it a little bit harder to sell, definitely a lot more people being not willing at all to talk to me. People not opening doors because it's like, what is this entourage doing here? We totally botched a property this week. You'll see a YouTube short about it, probably on Full Circles, YouTube and Instagram, etc. But yeah, we massively messed up. The whole property got destroyed. We used like the wrong herbicide or something, and we had to go out, fix the whole thing. Customer was a little upset just because we were a little bit slow to react to it, but we wanted to see. Normally that doesn't happen, so normally you can water it in and have just if we did a little bit too much weed control, you can normally put water down. And that just kind of helped the grass recover. Didn't happen in this case. We were going to put down, just some topsoil or some bedding mix or whatever, and then seed it, have the customer water, have the grass come back. But because of how dead it was and how upset the customer was, we ended up cutting it all out. That being said, customer ended up being psyched. They loved the whole thing. They were super happy. They're still going to keep us for all the other services, for the mowing, for the for the landscaping, etc. But definitely stinks to have to pay out. That costs us thousands of dollars. In lost productivity, a couple thousand. In actual hard cost to fix it, probably like $1,500 plus the rental, so probably like $1,700. So a lot of money there. And that was my biggest lessons from this week. Just a lot of door to door, a lot of sales skills personally, but it's just putting in the work. Like, it's just knocking on doors, and then next house knocking on doors, keeping the good attitude, not trying to hard sell people, and just being a messenger out there. So that's all we got going on, and I'll see you guys in a week.